All right, my dudes, welcome back to another Movie Monday. So, it's actually Monday. I'm not messing with you guys. This week, I'm going to be talking about this movie that I finally watched for the first time called Absurd from 1981. I had no idea. This is actually the so-called sequel to the movie Anthropophagus, or freaking I'm pretty sure that's the name of the movie. Anyways, we did it on a recommendation day last. And it was a wild movie with like ridiculous music at the beginning and basically like a bunch of teenagers going to this island and there's this like nobody's there and like they're trying to figure out what's going on and it turns out there's this like mutant dude going around like killing everyone. So this movie basically starts off, you have this like dude who kind of seems like a priest chasing this guy and this guy's just like ah. Anyways, he ends up in the hospital and the people are like, they have the other guy in questioning because they're like, what are you doing to this guy, like what's your problem, kind of thing. Like there's like, leave the guy alone. Basically the guy's guts were like coming out, like he was almost dead, right? Was he? Was he though? So basically he's in the hospital and they're trying to save him, and you have like this whole like giallo aspect to it. So it is an Italian film. You have like the whole giallo aspect to it where like the cop's like, why did you do it? Why are you following this guy? And this guy's like, I ain't saying nothing. And then kind of like, this guy's evil. And they're like, you're crazy. And so the guy is on the hospital table, all of a sudden starts getting better. So he has this like wild mutated genetic in him where like he can't die. So he comes back to life and he's evil, right? So wicked scenes in this movie. So basically the first really awesome scene you get to see is him stabbing like a drill into like this like nurse's head, and you see everything. It warmed my heart because I am such a big fan of Fulci City the Living Dead, and that's one of my favorite scenes of all time, especially coming like as a makeup artist. I freaking love the drill scene where like they have his head down and like you see the drill come and like you see his eyes and you see the and you see his face and then you see the drill closer. They do it so well in this too. Like you get to see everything and like the tensity or the tenseness anyways that they like have going is so good. Anyways, this movie's crazy and it's literally called Absurd. And it's pretty absurd. The ending is gold, okay? It's one of those movies I was like reading or like I watched I think a trailer for it and they're like one of the most craziest endings of all films, right? Like every other Italian movie that they like say, right? Like the last this many is just beyond belief. This movie, like when you get to see the kills, guys, they are so good. And I don't want to spoil too much about it, obviously, but you have to see it. And like the ending's just beyond belief in the sense that like I was kind of like, oh man, like, you know, there's also like this family. So he ends up like continuously like killing, right, different people. He gets out, he's on the run. You're basically dealing with this crazy mutant dude who can't die. Obviously he needs to be like stabbed in the brain or something, I think, to stop him, like kind of like zombies, you know. But like the last family that he's dealing with, it's like a mom, that's who you see in the house. You also see like a daughter who's like viced to her bed in like this awful looking, what do you call that, like a neck brace and straps all over her, like she's stuck to the bed, and like a cute little kid, and like the acting's really good in that sense. And like you have like the kid who's like, oh no mama, like something's happening, and it's just as crazy. Yeah. And like I don't know, let me know guys if you know that there's a third to this movie, because I didn't Google that and I didn't check that out, so I'm not sure. But Absurd was great. I definitely want to add this to my movie collection because I love a good Italian giallo movie with like crazy effects, and this like, I don't know, it was perfect to me. This was like a great little film. So let me know what you think about this one. I found it streaming on Tubi TV right now. Yeah, so it's on Tubi. And yeah, if you guys are subscribed, thank you so much. And guys, if you're not, you'll get on that, be a part of it. And tomorrow is Tuesday, which means it's Tuesday Feuds Day. I am so happy to say thank you to everybody on Twitch. I'll go back a bit. So our pan is over. I'm so sad. I met a lot of you guys on Reddit lives. I would go live and paint, or we would go live and play Family Feud with you. And they recently stopped it. I don't know why. It had something to do with finances / like not having enough of a team, which makes me really sad because I find it so fun to go live and just to meet new people and to, you know, teach people like what I'm doing and stuff. And we can't really do that anymore. So now it's more, you know, I'm going to be streaming more on Twitch and or on YouTube Live. So if you guys want to join us tomorrow night, if you guys have never joined us before, it gets ridiculous. We play Family Feud from freaking Sega Genesis, and we just have fun. It's like a fun night. It's not even an art night, it's a fun night. So yeah, you can like basically join on that. It's twitch.tv/makeupbilly. I'll put my link below if you're not subscribed already to our Twitch channel. But it's a good time. And we would love to see you there because it's just silly. This is good times. All right. You guys have a wicked rest of your week. And I'm super stoked, guys. I like updated my list. I went through all your comments, slapped all these movies in there, and I am going to be studying up. All right. Have a good one. Bye.